We begin with that tragedy on campus, a deadly attack. A student armed with a hunting knife taking...
We're going to be stopping CPR due to injuries incompatible with life.
You don't come to college expecting that, you might get stabbed, or in my case, you actually get stabbed, or you get murdered on campus.
I'm Robert Hadlock. Tonight we've learned one of the victims hurt in the attack is this man, 20-year-old engineering and ROTC student Stuart Bayless from Katy.
The last victim in that deadly stabbing attack at the University of Texas is now out of the hospital.
Stuart Bayless, seen in these photos on the day of the stabbing, is going home.
Len Bayless stepped outside his home behind me and told us he got hurt leaving the gym to get a snack. He heard screaming, saw people running, then literally bumped into his attacker.
So Kendrick started over there at the entrance to Gregory and then kind of walked his way. He stabbed the other three victims kind of on his way over here, like stabbed picking table right over there. I was standing pretty much right here, talking to a couple friends, facing the business building right there. And then he comes up, puts his hand on my shoulder, stabs me right in the back. That's when I reach around, wind up pulling the knife out. The wound I had on my back was about 6 inches deep, and then it went right between my kidney and spinal cord, about like millimeters on either side, and then it cut my lumbar artery right in half, which is why I lost like 3 units of blood. I passed out from the blood loss in the ambulance.
Bayless severed 7 tendons, 2 nerves, and 2 blood vessels in his middle finger. At the time, he knew nothing about the other 3 men stabbed on campus. One of them, Harrison Brown, died.
When I found out about Harrison, I didn't know about Harrison until the next day because nobody had told me all that. And that part weighed on me because I was like, why did I live? Keep in mind that, like I said earlier, it took until me, the 4th person, in those couple minutes for people to realize that this wasn't a joke. And I mean, I can't call anybody out because I did the same thing. I saw that person run by and scream, but none of it registered. I mean, the student body has a great amount of impact on the response time of the UT itself and UT's safety personnel. Because there's only so many cops, but there's what, 50,000 students on campus, so that's 100,000 eyes. It's never going to go away in my life. There's not a day that goes by I don't think about it, but I acknowledge it. I see it as like it shaped me to be better, and just build from it and move on with life, knowing that it did happen and I can always overcome it. So don't let it affect you. Like, it's going to affect you, I get that, but don't let it drag you down. Let it still propel you forward.